Objectivity is key. Yep.
There's two bits here actually. There's kind of related questions that I want to ask. There is because you mentioned the social media war, kind of as it were, and how powerful that is, because morale and hearts and minds and all that sort of stuff. How do you think people are sleeping on how much Russian influence there potentially is on social media platforms? Like people who look just like that they could be completely legit, but in actual fact it's sort of Russian comment or troll farms, or not even Russian specifically, just other nation state kind of troll farms behind it, just seeking to sow discord and get everybody sort of at each other.
So I think whether or not people are sleeping on it's not really the question. I think the question is whether people can get out of their own echo chambers long enough to realize that the source of the echoes in their chamber is coming from somebody specifically looking to incite and rile you up. Objectivity is a very difficult thing nowadays, and keeping objective with especially when it comes to algorithms pushing specific content, because obviously remember you're dealing with organizations and corporations that are designed around getting the maximum amount of ad revenue from a specific person, squeezing the maximum amount of ad revenue out of a specific person. They're going to tell you, and they're going to try to get you to engage with stuff that they know you're going to keep watching. So that is absolutely something that can and is being manipulated by all nation states. But it is, that information war and pushing those kinds of specific topics to individuals is absolutely something that people need to be on the lookout for. Objectivity is key. Don't get your news sources from, and my parents have this problem all the time, is they go to one news source. And I'm not saying I don't have my own biases. I always, every human being by their very nature have their own biases, but at the very least do some opposition research.
Yeah.
Go. If you're going to get news from one source, get news from two sources and average them out and meet somewhere in the middle. That's why when it comes down to it, it's very much a case where don't get your news from one source. So
nice.
Okay, I'm fine with that. But when it comes down to it, it's dangerous, and it is something that I would urge people to make sure that when you think about something, when you see a point, or when you come to a conclusion, don't snap to that decision. Critically think about it. Chances are the person that you are voting against isn't the literal spawn of Satan. So before you get to that point, just try to think through it.
I mean,
and remain objective.